Okay. I. It's one game. It's one game. West Ham played stupid tactics, but this was West Ham got circumcised. Liverpool delivered a circumcision on the opening day of the season, so that's a statement. That's a statement. I mean, like to offer a circumcision in the first day of the season says, okay, you know what, we're ready to do something. Because remember, I said that club, you've got to win a trophy. You've got to win a trophy. The upper and run. It's a long way to go. And I think West Ham definitely helped Liverpool to do their thing. Pivoli, you have to beat what's in front of you. But I've got to start off straight with Naby Keita. I didn't think this guy would be this good. He was, for me, the best player on the pitch. Them giving the man of the match to Milner is why you shouldn't watch those dudes. You should be watching half of Football Hot. I mean, the guy was just quality. As in, this guy is like, no, he's a central midfielder who can be box to box, but this guy is a midfielder, like a fully accomplished midfielder. I just thought that, wow, I didn't see that at Red Bull Leipzig. Maybe I need to watch Red Bull more, but I did not see that at Red Bull Leipzig. So, Keita, wow. But just, the team has improved. You feel the team has improved. And I think I think the thing that was telling was when he saw Shaqiri come on and he saw the Ridge coming, I was like, these guys have a squad. If everyone is fit, these guys now have a squad. It's no longer, oh my gosh, what if this guy gets injured? Like, Shaqiri can slot in. The Ridge can slot in. You now have much more midfield options. So you've now created a situation where it's not hard to get into the Liverpool first team, where you now have to play for your place because there are guys ready to take your position, which is a great thing for better to have. But for West Ham and Pellegrini, bro, you can't go to Anfield and play a highline. You can't go to Anfield and make it easy for Liverpool to find space, because the ease with which Liverpool found space, the ease with which they could find their passes was criminal. It was criminal. I mean, West Ham did not make Liverpool work hard enough to create space and to find space. It was just too easy. Like, guys had too much time on the ball. They had time to have the ball, look up, and you cannot have people receiving the pass in space in the middle of the pitch. Maybe out wing, but in the middle of the pitch, guys have time to control the ball, swivel, look around, call their girlfriend, make sure that their mistress is okay, and make sure that their wife is all good, and then make the pass. That's just madness. You can't have that in a full match. So I just think Pellegrini's tactics were messed up. But look, man, I mean, you look at that first goal, that was all Keita. Salah, look, I can't change my view. I'm still saying 15 goals max, but to score right there, and he should have really scored 2 goals, crazy. I told you about Mane. He's Coutinho's biological father. This dude is ridiculously talented. Okay, and I will still say that he is Liverpool's best player. Their most dangerous player is Salah. Their best footballer, the best footballer that Liverpool have is Mane. He is the one guy that's where, no, this is a guy who is, basically, as a defender, I'm more worried about Mane than I am of Salah, because Mane, for me, is harder to get the ball off of him and harder to predict what he's going to do. But the Liverpool team looks legit. Like, look, the defense didn't have much to do. Alexander-Arnold's crossing was horrendous, but I just think as a whole, you can see the confidence in the team. But I'm sorry, man. I'm looking at Keita, man. I'm looking at Keita. I think Milner and Henderson will be like, you know, what's up? Yeah, man, because that's big. I told him, man, maybe it's because I'm past. Maybe because when I grew up, I always played central midfield. I always say that if you have a quality central midfielder, that's huge for a team. A team that has a really good central midfielder, that changes the whole dynamic of a team. Doesn't mean you will automatically win games, but for me, if I'm building a team, the player I'm looking for the most is my central midfielder, the guy that I feel that can dictate and make things happen in that midfield at both ends. And I think that's what Keita can do. So, look, man, let's just see what he does. But from what I saw from Naby Keita, I'm like, all right. But look, as a whole, man, happy that Ridge got his goal as well. This team looks dangerous. And the question is, can they be consistent? You know, can they be consistent? I think for West Ham, it's very hard to judge them based off of this game because it's just one game. It was a very tough game. They played the wrong tactics. It's a new system, a new manager. Felipe Anderson, I thought he had a few good stuff, but maybe he had to move into the middle. But I just thought for Felipe Anderson, look, that's why guys were frustrated with him at Lazio. He can give you a good game, but then there's just times where he'll just make some stupid, dumb decisions and he'll just totally be out of it. For me, I would say that for West Ham, maybe you need to go with two up top. Either two up top or one up top and one behind. Because I think Mikel and Antonio should have been put into the middle, helped and Arnautovic in the middle of the pitch, and then you can actually now have people putting crosses in. But just for West Ham, you have to play more short passes. There were too many long passes that were very easily defended by Van Dijk and Gomez, and West Ham did not have enough of variation in their passing. But again, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. I think this was the worst game to have as your first game with a new manager and a new system and with new players. So you can't expect too much. But for Liverpool, man, their team looks good. The team looks good. The squad looks good. And it's as if they're picking up where they left off. So the only question is their character. Do they have the character to win ugly? Because we know that when they're on it, they will blitz you. But the question is, can these new players, Fabinho, Keita, and so forth, Shaqiri, can these new guys come in and give them that grit that they're missing? Sturridge is literally like a new signing. So do they have the grit to really win those ugly games? But as far as this game, I told him, man, Klopp's plan is one of the best plans you can see out there. These guys play amazing football. These guys want goals, and these guys. So you have to, as a football fan, you have to just applaud a team that always wants to go forward. All right, so that's dude for me, Naby Keita. Easily for me, he was the best player on the pitch. His composure on the ball, how he distributed, how intelligent he was with the ball. I was like, wow, this guy for me just was head and shoulders above every other player on that pitch, and I was just extremely impressed by the impact he made, and I do not think that this guy was this good a football player all around. So for me, easily Naby Keita was that dude. Brick of the game, Pellegrini. I know that you're a new manager, you want to bring a new system, but you're the inferior team. You're bringing in a new system. You're going up against one of the best teams at home, who are a very attacking team. You have to play deep. You have to deny them space. And I just thought that tactically, he made it far too easy for Liverpool. So brick of the game, got to give it to Pellegrini, man. So yeah, my Liverpool man, looking good, looking great. But the question is, can y'all be flipping consistent? Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.